motion that...
Goten, get a load of this!
What's up, y'all? I feel great. I'm ready to play video games. I was told to play this. I hope I have the necessary DLC required to play it. Ah. Oh. Help me. Get off my pizza blanket, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Alright. An SOS is received from humanity. All of humanity. However, the Everlittle Capsule Corporation gathers the Dragon Ball, the single Dragon Ball, to revive them.
Hey, over there! Look! Broly?
You punk. Kakaroto! I will end you!
Ouch! That's gonna sting. Ow! That really hurt.
Oiwa! Broly! That's Japanese for I am Broly. Oh, I gotta blow my nose, y'all. I gotta blow my nose. Now? If the Vanish Assaulting can be programmed out of these AIs, I'll respect them. I'm kind of trying to do things on an offline timing. So guys, I'm really sick. I actually didn't go to work yesterday. I was like, you know what? I don't want to go there while I have a headache. I'm blowing my nose every 3 seconds. I'd actually rather not do that. So, it's the next day.
How dare you?
I should feel good enough to go back now. Oh. What a dumbass. Such a dumbass. So what did I do in the time instead of going to work? I slept.
Tag me in, Goten! I got this one!
That's what Americans do.
Here goes!
Studies have confirmed instead of using our days off to do cool things, we do it to sleep and rest. Mother. I can't voice act Dragon Ball yelling. Bad as I am now.
I'll kill you.
That just seems impolite. Super counter.
You're mine!
This isn't touching me. Rest in peace, drugs.
What a total weakling. Come on!
I did not mean to grab.
Turn now, Trunks.
Yo, I don't feel good. Oh my god. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I think after I'm done with this, I don't even think I could, like... If I decide to keep playing, I'm gonna turn my mic off. I don't think I could, because talking just makes me feel worse. It gives me a headache. Feel me? How much super armor is that? This is a 5 DP character now. I've got all liquids next to me, dude. I've had the tea, I've had the water, I've had non-medicinal tea, aka Arizona. I got the slimy infinite mucus. A bad feeling esophagus. Nothing unusual. Just hasn't happened to me in a while. Like, I know before I used to work nighttime, I actually did work a swing shift at my job from 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. And I would get sick maybe like twice a year.
What a total weakling.
And I could tell I was getting sick from the guests. This is actually the first time this has happened since I've worked nights. And I've worked nights almost, I don't think it's been a whole year, but it sure is close to it, I feel. I don't know when I did this switch, but I love it. I will not be going back to swing. I love working nights. I don't know what Videl can do.
You can't handle this. Almost done.
My cutscene. What's with the Slender Man static? I can't laugh.
Let's enjoy this.
This seems like a bit much. Now.
It's over now.
Shit's not hitting me.
You die.
If you kill Videl, Gohan's gonna get very mad. Now. Dumbass. I hope no one thought I was gonna get hit by that.
Don't mess with me.
I can handle the rest.
You guys remember when Gohan was like, yeah, let me fight Broly in base form for a little bit?
I'll unleash my true power.
Why'd that take all my ki? Wasn't I in Sparking?
Not done yet. I'm fired up. All right, let's do it. See ya. What's wrong? Try not to die on me.
Do I vanish or just block? I'll just block. A lot of chip damage though.
You're mine.
Now.
No chance.
Oh shit. The bots never do that.
Try not to die on me. Try not to die on me.
Give up, loser. Here goes.
See ya. Try not to die on me.
Am I not generating skill points? Is that something you can do in custom battles? You can lessen skill point generation? He doesn't know to mash the buttons to recover faster. Cat, get away from me, I'm not joking. I'm not joking, you touched me, I throw you across the room just like Alinity did. You guys remember that? Don't get close to me.
You're mine.
Try not to die on me.
I hope I don't start teleporting back into him. Wow.
Now I'll finish you.
What did I just do? What did I just do? Wait. I think I know what I just did. But I have to go back to the spark to confirm. Does Trunks get the really quick teleports when he's dashing and sparking?
Die on me.
Because I think that's the only reason why I'm still alive. Wow, that was sweaty.
Try not to die on me.
Here goes. Stupid.
Now. Jesus Christ. No, he has a voice line for Trunks. I wonder if he says something different for bigger Trunks. Wasn't I doing damage a little while ago? I've only just now noticed that I've been on this blue bar of health for a couple of days.
Take this seriously.
This is ridiculous. What in the canon is this?
Try not to die on me.
This will finish it.
Oh, I thought he had explosive wave.
It's time for a blood.
Is that dead? Second wind. Hell yeah.
This will finish it.
Does this reach? I don't think so. It does.
I'll give you a fight.
Just like in the show. When they're about to die and they suddenly just no-sell something and come back at full power. They should make that a mechanic in this game. When you're about to lose, you have a 0.5% chance to just completely gain everything back.
How's that? How's that? How's that?
Broly can't beat comp strategies, look at that. Absolutely cheesed. I think he was still doing insane damage to me even though it was getting the armor bonus.
I can fight just as hard as my big bro. Shifted
Fuck out of here.
No chance. Try not to die on me.
I hope I don't knock into a wall. I hate how they make you automatically attack during those.
I can handle the rest. Bring it on.
Why can't I boost? Did my supers cost more key or something? No. What? That was totally super countered. Fuck.
I can fight just as hard as my big.
now.
Yeah, I'm the best. Time, check this out. Kami, kami, ha! Whoa! Let's lock on. Take this.
What happened to the damage? Yeah, Broly better not get like another bar of life after all this.
It's time for a blood. Die!
Damn input reader.
Together. Come on, Goten. Fusion ha!
Go straight to 3. Don't start at 1, please.
Gotenks is here. Ta-da! Super Gotenks!
Try not to die on me.
Not bad. This'll finish you. Super Ghost Kamikaze.
This is unblockable, but it doesn't have a cutscene, so it can be vanished.
Go get him, Ghost.
Oh, nice. He didn't vanish any of that. Do not get another. Do not get second wind.
Take this. Take this. Die. Yeah! Here
Do not.
comes the hero of justice.
See ya.
Dude, is Broly getting cold feet all of a sudden? Get off me. Right, mate. Simeon. Oh? When did he learn to multi-vanish? What does he think? His power is rising and overflowing? Dude, if he gets to 4, he's gonna bloodbath me.
Try not to die on me. See ya.
Oh my god, Gotenks is taking no damage. As it would be in canon.
Try not to die on me.
Broly is a Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan victim, I assure you. Always has been. Don't do something crazy, dude. Oh my god, he's gonna kill him? Actually, he's just base form. Absolute peak fiction, guys. I cried. I'm crying right now. From peak. What the fuck is this? This looks so funny. What is this? Well, the one that I was making had a lot of cutscenes. The one you made was more, Second Coming. The one I had in mind was more Bio Broly. What is this?
Not yet.
Hey, good job, Zamasu.
Face my divine wrath! And now witness the wrath of the... Over here!
I was expecting a revenge counter.
Interesting. What a shame you are but a sideshow.
Yeah, I kind of wish I didn't delete the one that I was making. Because I know you could, like, copy what other people were doing. Honestly, I could try to do it again. I remember the rough elements of it. Should I do that? Should I do a stream where I just try to make a custom battle? Hell, that's what I can do since I'm sick. And I really shouldn't be talking, because I'm going to go to work today. I'm not going to call off 2 times in a row. Although I definitely could. My work goes off of a point-based system. 12 points, you're out. Calling off is 1 point. 2 in a row is a half point. The third day, you actually don't get a point, but you can't do another day unless you have, like, a doctor's note approval. If you just don't show up, like a no-call, no-show, that's 6 points, so 2 no-shows, you're terminated. How many points do I have? 0. Because I've got flawless attendance. I always go to work. Tell you what, after this, I'm gonna try to make the custom battle that I was making. Solely off memory. Why not? Like, I'm not doing anything else.
Off we go!
Seriously, it was coming along good. Like, I was almost at the end of it, but then they fucking updated the game, and then I guess every time they update it, they changed some things with the mode, and it just became unsalvageable. Like, I had to keep trying to find errors with it that then caused new errors. It was impossible to salvage. Wow, strongest light post in the cosmos. He did all those and it didn't turn his character model. If you do stationary ki blast, your character won't turn. That's an interesting discovery. I don't know why this Zamasu always feels so weak to me. He has the same moveset as like Yamcha, Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan, which is a good moveset, and he's got all the follow-ups you'd want. And he's got a step-in ki blast cannon, which is a very cheeky step-in to have. He's got an unblockable ki blast, but for some reason, every time I've fought this Zamasu online or played as him, he just doesn't perform.
Interesting.
I don't know why. Like, objectively, he's not a bad character, but he just doesn't function for some reason. Gildo deserves this.
Penitence falls on a deaf ear. So weird.
Ooh, you know what? I have an idea too. There's something I could try to incorporate with emotes in this custom battle. What? Utter nonsense. Why is this Goldo AI comp?
All obstacles must be removed.
Peak fiction, I cried. I cried. Thumbs up. Okay. Here I go. So, the playable characters in this one was Hercule, Android 18, Goten, and Trunks. The enemies were 13, Dr. Drill, and Broccoli. Oh yeah, and I was making some retarded brain rot Gogeta versus Kaba. The joke of it was you one-shot Gogeta. It has like a shit ton of cutscenes. Kaba punches Gogeta one time and the fight's over. But if you let Gogeta beat you up, you'll get an alternative cutscene. Have I finished it? No. This is to Vanish Super Explosive Wave, and this is to Super Counter Wild Sense. This is the Bojack movie. You get to play as Bojack and fuck everybody up. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Watch this. You guys think I'm good at this game and don't know how to make custom battles? Let me show you. So maybe what I should do is this. Here's an idea. I should just, instead of altering stats and such, I just make the fight really quickly. And then if everything falls into place, then I add stats. Or here's the thing, because what's the deal with these custom battles? If you know how to play this game, custom battles aren't hard. Custom battles are challenging for people who don't know how to play the game, who don't know how to fight the bots. If you're a good player, you'll always beat the bots. They're too easy. You can't do anything to change it. So maybe instead of wasting time doing stats and shit, you just make the custom battle, and you just give it the cutscenes, like, as fast as possible, you know what I mean? Instead of, like, all the fluff of making the fight take, like, 12 minutes of your fucking life. So I'm gonna try that. I'm just gonna make this fight. The most I'm gonna do is maybe I'll give the enemies, like, blue health bars, and that's it. And I'm just gonna try to make the cutscenes, like, all really fast. Because I feel like giving them stats and shit is what makes these kind of insufferable to do. And for what? You know what I'm saying? Like, do I enjoy custom battles that take 30 minutes of my life? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Because unfortunately the bots just aren't that interesting. Excuse me. People are thinking, people are saying that they're gonna make Choppa, Beerus's brother, a guest character in custom battles. They are coping so hard that Champa is not gonna be a playable character. That's so weird. That's so weird. Why is that? Also, speaking of why is that, why is Vidal's super outfit a guest character in custom battles? Why isn't this a playable skin? Isn't there a joke in Xenoverse where she beats you up with this outfit? I've seen clips of it on, like, YouTube shorts of her fucking up Beast Gohan in Xenoverse 2, dressed like this. So weird. So fucking weird. Anyways. Yeah, here's what I'll do. I'm just going to crank their AI and I'm going to give them blue health, and then that's all the tweaking I'm going to do. Did you start him with no hat? Great. Thank you, accessories. I don't remember... Whatever, I'll just give them these three. Oops. Alright, his whole thing is to be annoying as fuck. Okay, I'll give him the bottom three. since he's supposed to be the last one. And then this will change. How do you put the restrictions on? There we go. This is Bio Broly, so it would be this 18. What's her ultimate? Her ultimate doesn't call anybody, right? That's only 17s. What is her ultimate? Sadistic 18. Does she bring Android 17 in? That Broly one I just made with 4 minutes. Yeah, see, that's a good one. I think honestly, if you want to make custom medals that people will play, unironically, I think you just have to go in on like storylines rather than bloated stats. It's too annoying. I don't like that Goten's ultimate when he's in Super Saiyan always brings in a buddy. It kind of kills my immersion. I'll just leave the kids unchanged, yeah. No, I think that's fine. 5 minutes is long. 5 minutes is the time limit of a DP match, and if you guys have played DP, you know how insufferable some of those matches can be with people. People really know how to make that shit unfun. Now, I had done it on this map because we don't have any interior maps on this game. And Bio Broly takes place in a factory. And unfortunately, we don't have the Red Rupin Army base. Now, City Ruins kind of made no sense with the looks of it, so I'm thinking of, like, the Cell Games Arena. Or even the World Tournament, but the thing is, I can't have World Tournament with crowd. It'd have to be no crowd. I wish you could change the day and night. Like in the middle of a fight, like a cutscene changes it from evening to night. I think that'd be pretty cool. Is there a way I could force the crowd to disperse? You know what? I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check something real quick. I'm going to check if this will disperse the crowd. I have an idea. Because part of the story is 13 has to beat up 18. Spoiler warning, spoiler warning.
All right,
And the way I did it is he uses the super explosive wave. So let me see if that makes the crowd go away. Like just a generic super explosive wave.
Okay, I'm gonna give this one my best shot.
Oh my god. Which would be like a super explosive wave, right? Let me see. I know ultimates, some ultimates pretty much always do it, right? Even if you're not next to the crowd.
You're my new
Test subject.
I'm done with you.
Let's see.
How's that?
never hit.
Alright, girl, I need my key. I gotta get to super explosive wave.
You've got to be kidding.
Okay, now when you do a force attack, it forces everyone to the bottom of the map. So, I'm gonna do it from like here. Alright, and she needs to get hit by it, so let's see. That did not force the crowd away, but if I did it next to them, it would. That did not force the crowd away. I just need to confirm if I do it like right here, it'll force the crowd to run. Yeah, see, because it touches them.
Should I maybe get the heck out of here?
So that doesn't force him to run away. Let's see. Dr. Gero has an eye laser. Let me see if that makes the crowd go away, because I could try something with that. I have an idea. Yeah. This actually could help me make a story of sorts, if this works generically. He has an eye laser, and I know the eye laser attack actually covers the entire map. So I'm going to have the bot stand still, and I'm just going to launch it and see if that makes the crowd go away. Because then that could be the move I use in a cutscene to make the crowd go away. Now, this is all assuming the player doesn't make the crowd go away already, which would kind of make it weird. Like, this is all going according to my designs. I'm wasting my time, man.
Looks like I'm up.
Okay. Let's see.
Be gone!
That doesn't make the crowd go away. How interesting. Let me see the angle of this then. Oh my god, I have to hit her. Wait. I'm in training mode.
Be gone!
That literally is blowing up people in the crowd. That's fucking killing people in the crowd, yo. Okay, I'm just gonna do it on the Cell Games map then. We'll pretend this is being broadcast instead of a live audience.
Piccolo, he's
Continuing
in good
on.
hands with you.
Goten, get a load of this.
Oh my god. Glad I figured that out. Alright, this is the most important thing here, the scene making. So, if it's city, it's like they're invading. No. The way the Bio Broly movie is set is it's a tournament that then is clearly something else. But that's how it starts. Okay, so it started with the announcer, Hercule, and 18. Yeah, this works. Yeah, this works. How does this animate? Okay. Excuse me. Is Mr. Satan that big? Yeah, no duh, Munchie. No duh, he's not in the game. Make me laugh. Do not make me laugh. Damn, is Mr. Satan really that big? Okay. I wish I could, like, rotate his model to, like, he should be at her feet. Also, the announcer has to be here, though. You can only have 2 characters in this? No, I had one that had 3 characters. Yeah, 3 and 3. Okay, I think this works. God, I can't believe I'm really doing this shit. Okay, this works. Everyone's already in the position they need to be in. I'm only just now realizing that Mr. Satan's really big. Is he bigger than Goku? This face here is perfect. Wait, does this mouth get even bigger? What even is this? That's just weird. My Broly looks like it's a big green swamp monster, not anything like the normal Broly. No duh, dude. No duh. But do you know why he looks like that? He looks like that because of something in the factory that dripped on him. He actually does look normal. He looks like that because of something that happened to him in the movie. Someone needs to watch Bio Broly. Also, do not listen to people saying Bio Broly is like a garbage movie. It's literally... Guys, there is no bad Dragon Ball Z movie. They're all good. If you actually can appreciate Dragon Ball for its characters and not just the fighting, it's a good movie. It has a unique cast of characters. Goten and Trunks are great in the movie, and 18. There's great combat. It's got a great finale. It's like, it's a good movie. There's nothing wrong with Bio Broly. People just want to see Broly beat people up every fucking film. And he does do that, too. He just looks ugly. It's literally a good movie. It's a good movie. And this is the worst part about this. You have to find people's names. Hold on, I have to... Yes, I say every Dragon Ball movie is good. Garlic Jr., Dr. Wheelo. I would say the weakest one, for me, the one that I probably think about the least, that I have a hard time remembering what happened, is probably Lord Slug. Like, that's the most mid one, in my opinion. But even still, it's good. It's really good. This is the worst part about making this mode. This is the worst part about this mode. So the plot of the movie essentially is Mr. Satan is tricked into joining this tournament Or no, he's forced to go into this tournament to give 18 the money. This is the literal plot of the movie. I'm trying to make a quick synopsis. He's forced into going into this tournament to win the money that he owed her from the anime when she sold the match by letting him punch her out the arena. So she forced him to go into this tournament. He knows he's super outclassed and he's fucking petrified, but she forced him to go into it anyways. She knows he's gonna fail anyway, so she steps up to help. And that's when the kids show up as well, because these are kind of freak mutants that he ended up having to fight. The kids step up as well, and then they discover more about like what's going on, and then they find Broly in this like laboratory of sorts, and then he bio Broly's all over them. The dialogue in the fight, it's almost pointless, dude. You'll never even see it. All right, where do I find Mr. Satan's name? Names and titles? Well, he's called Mr. Oh, God. Just give him any name. And it's weird. Why do they even have all of these names, knowing how few characters there are in this game? It's so strange. Who is Hop? Who is... Who is Hop? You got Mr. right there, so where's Mr. Satan? It'd be easier if it went in alphabetical order, but it's not. It looks like it is, but then boom, suddenly there's Sin Shenron. And Whis. Rage Shenron. And then why are there duplicates of a lot of names? Almost every damn name is duplicated. Alright, a bunch of these are like diamond names. I can't find Mr. Satan for the fucking life of me. I'm about to just call him Kui or something. Who is Korn? With a K. Tower? There he is. Check-in station. His name was like in the middle, right? Oh god. How did I find it so quick last time? There's no way you can save things just for like quick access. It's fucking terrible. There it is. Oh man. Fantastic. I've never understood this section of this either. Like, there's so many of these that, like, general dust color. What does that mean? I don't even know how to whiten this, so I don't know what this does. Like, I don't know. Absolute peak fiction right here. Boom. 1/3 of the way there. I'm already almost done. Can you make all the cutscenes before you do any of the action? And you could also swap these around. This would also be a great test to see how much fucking time this takes me to do. This could genuinely take, like, multiple hours of my life. And the result will be something that doesn't even work. But you know what? I can't imagine a better way to use my time. Crash Talk, Hawk Tour. Oh, this works, because I could have Mr. Duro standing next to 13 there, right? How do you add more characters? It's 1, it's 2. How do you add more characters? It says 2 to 2. I would have to add more characters. How do you do that? Whatever. Some of these look so ridiculous when you do these with certain characters. Oh god, you're typing stuff. You could have Slenderman blur. That's interesting. That's an interesting idea. See, that's how I know you're a learned custom battler. Clench fist midair. Oh, he's like floating slightly. Weird. Doesn't he have one where he can just cross his arms? There's not a crossed arms standing pose. That's an emote that half these characters can do. Whatever. Now, this isn't number 13, this is Bioman. This is the unnamed Bio Warrior. Because this game doesn't really have filler characters. So the most generic looking guy is Android 13. Descend and cross arms. Holy shit, it's a good thing I have a pro custom battle maker here. Holy shit, peak fiction. Where the hell is the name Bioman? Bioman, who we do not know by name. He is a mysterious bio warrior. And look at this. Look at how much fucking filler this adds. Having all these captioned names with Ginyu and Zamasu? What? Oh my fucking lord, look at this. They take up like half the list. Machine, the peel-off machine. Ooh. There's no way to narrow it down, man. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. Type/affiliation, what does that mean? What does that mean? Cyborg? I could do Cyborg instead of Bioman. I know the name Bioman is here, but I'll just do Cyborg then. And I think battle dialogues are just I know some of these are just straight up the quotes that the characters will say in their intros or something. I don't know why trash talk is like noises. Fucking terrible.
It's some people could have some surgery, but it takes too much, dude.
Takes too much time. Cat, don't touch me. It's gonna have the same music. Don't get on my blanket either. Do not come near me. Do not come near me. Where did I find Mr. Satan's name? His name actually isn't that far down the road. Ooh, it should be the first one, frankly. It's the Mr. Satan. Wasn't that close to the top of it? I feel like I've already skipped. There it is. Peak. Peak fiction. Skip. So far, everything is going according to plan. Calm down, okay? Jesus. Away from me. God. Just fucking a cat, man. Alright, so this is, the next cutscene is where Goten and Trunks are watching, somehow not detected by 18. See, this worked better in the city map because they were positioned in a place that wasn't like look at where they are here. They're in the middle of the battlefield. They're not hiding at all. That's why it shows that other map. Because they're like almost on a building kind of a way. It doesn't make any sense to have them kind of hiding in the background if they just are sitting dead center of the ring. So I guess you can have them like fly in instead on this map. What is this? Interesting. Yeah, I guess you could just have them fly in then. No character. Okay, so have Trunks in the lead because Trunks is stronger, therefore faster than that pathetic weakling Goten. They have different flying poses? Oh, Superman or that way. That's kind of cool. Krillin is in that movie, you're right. But I have no idea how to implement him. Mr. Satan and 18 already adds so much to it. Because the way it's supposed to, the way I want this to end is essentially Goten takes over. Krillin would just be filler, so I have to disrespect Krillin. The only thing I would do with Krillin is I would put him, he would be a non-playable character, he'd be a guest character, and he'd just be in a cutscene where he gets low diffed by one of the 3 enemies. So, for the sake of not giving me a headache, I'm just going to completely omit him. If that kills the immersion, then be sure to leave feedback by disliking and reporting. Yeah, I forgot they got different cameras you could use. Okay, that works. That one works, because you can't see the ring. All these are pretty good. Time to find their names. Fucking kill me. You know how much I'm peeling my eyes. That one was easy. No. The way this works is the story. Here's the storyboard of events. Mr. Satan fights 13 for like 20 seconds. Cutscene plays. He gets smacked away. 18 steps in. 18 fights 13 like genuinely for a little bit. And then, because 18's actually a skilled combatant, 13 transforms, instantly destroys her. That's when the boys step up to help her out. They defeat 13. Excuse me. They defeat 13. And then I did something in the story with Dr. Gero, but I think I'll have him at the end of it as like the evil mastermind. Or maybe I should just omit Dr. Gero completely. Maybe I should do that, because that'd make my life easier if I just completely scrap Dr. Gero. He adds a lot of like cutscenes and talking and shit, but he's not that important. He's not cool. Yeah, I think I'll scrap him. So 13 defeats 18. That's when the ultimate android machine person is unleashed, which is supposed to be Broly. Bio, in quotations, Broly. He sees Goten. He starts going crazy. Or no. How it works in the storyboard is Trunks fights him first. He remembers Broly. He's scared. So he swaps out with Goten. As soon as he sees Goten, he kind of loses his mind. Starts going legendary. Then Mr. Satan steps up. He like comes back from being knocked out. Buys the boys time. And then after he's defeated again, the boys have enough time to fuse. And then you just fight Broly as Gotenks. Boom. But you know what? Maybe that's when I could use Krillin instead. Maybe Krillin could buy time. You know what? I could try that. I could make a Cyberman transform into a super... That's so funny. That's so funny sounding, dude. How would that even work? Cyberman is the Bio Warrior. So now you're thinking of like the Dr. Wheelo Biomen, but in the Bio Broly movie, they're actually like Bio Warrior dudes. I don't think they transform or anything. I think they just fight and they get defeated by 18 and the kids. A Cyberman that transforms into Super Android 13. That's so funny. That's really fucking funny. So Mr. Satan gets beat up by a Cyberman. 18 steps up, fights a Cyberman. Then when things are going awry, Dr. Gero will like activate the Cyberman who transforms into Super 13. Super 13 low dis 18. Or no. Yeah, he low dis 18. Kids step up, defeat 13. And then that's when Broly comes in. You know what? Peak fiction. I'm gonna change the whole storyline. Well, because it's funny. It's just funny. It's supposed to be comedic. And dude, you say this, Did we not see Mr. Satan use Ultra Instinct on Kid Buu in the show? Mr. Satan has proven feats, dude, that he is well above mortal limitations. We have definitely seen Mr. Satan tackle Kid Buu and live. I could try that. There's a dialogue option where they're like, this is this person? I remember, it was like, this is the world champion? No, it's something where they say a name, yes. They have to say the person's name. There, it was this one. This is the world champion? Actually, no. Is there a way I can, like, get them to... Is there any way I could get these kids to be there without being seen? No, I'll just put it there then. What was that one? Oh my god, look how many fucking dialogues there are for this goddamn game mode. This is the world champion? Isn't that a name with a title? Shouldn't that be at the bottom? World champion. Oh, I think I just saw Bioman. There it is. Found Bioman. Where is world champion? I know there's a post online that helps you build these. Where is world champion? Titles. Oh my god, I'm stupid. It's probably right here. Where is world champion? There it is. The idea is that they get there and they're like, Mr. Satan is the champion who's going to be fighting people? Broly cosplay waiting room? No. I am not. Number one. Broccoli. Alright, so 13 will change into a Cyberman. Oh wait, I need to change the characters. It's gonna change into a babbling Cyberman. I was thinking about using base Super Broly though, and trying to get the cutscene. The alternative... oh my god. The alternative cutscene. Where he is grinding you against a wall pause instead of the normal one. Kind of hard to get though. Yeah, I'll have Jiro as like a guest character in a cutscene rather than a playable character to fight. That's just a waste of time. Excuse me. Jesus. Because the storyline is Dr. Jiro is supposed to be the evil mastermind behind all this. He's trying to use these bio warriors to take over the world by fighting what's presumed to be the world's strongest man. Now, of course, Dr. Jiro is already a character we know of, but I don't have a generic filler character, so he's the stand-in. Blue Cyberman. That would be fire, actually. Imagine, like, all the multicolored Cybermen. Yeah, I'm thinking of from Kakarot, but yeah, you're right. And then I'll have Krillin for now, but I don't really know how I could use him still. But I'll just add him to the lineup. This is Buu Saga Krillin, so he's got to have his hair. Does he have hair in the movie? Yeah, he does. He does. How would they know fusion? Duh. I mean, what is the storyline, or what period of time does the Bio Broly movie take place in? So it's after the World Tournament, which means Goku would be dead. Goku would have been dead, but this is before Majin Vegeta shows up, right? Because this is after the tournament. No, this is after the tournament. So how does the Buu Saga go with Mr. Satan beating up 18? I'm trying to think, like, what alternative storyline is this? Because what I could do, will I do this? Probably not, but what you could say is, like, Goku's in the afterlife, and he sees what's going on, and then he, in the intermission where Krillin is distracting them, Goku, like, shows the kids how to do fusion with, like, his remaining time on Earth. But he would also probably just use that to fight Broly, you know? So, the kids just know fusion. Okay? Oh, hell no. The Cyberman can't blow himself up. That's a bad move. Cannot blow himself up. Continuing. What's the problem here? Edit, there you go. Cyberman lands in Crow. That's so stupid. That's what I mean, you can make these characters just do some shit that makes no sense. Ugh, that's creepy. The Cyberman standing upright. Ugh, that's really fucking weird. Descend, land, and cross arms. That's so stupid. What even is the difference between those two? Okay, of course, I'm gonna have to take out the dialogue. Can I... How do you add more characters to it? Number one, number two, because it says like 2 to 2, right? Am I misremembering something? I'm not gonna read that shit. Like, doesn't it say that I could put a second character on both sides of this? Whatever. There's other cutscenes where it will let you. Yeah, I'm not going to sift through those, though. Alright, so 18 is forcing Satan to fight. He gets into the standoff with the Cybermen. The kids come to see what's going on. And then I'll just do like a generic background shot that is Dr. Jerome monologuing. Or since he's a guest character, I'll have him as like question marks. How are there this many 2D camera shots? Oh, they have new ones of the Demon World. That's cool. None of these look ominous enough. Oh wow, they have these for like every one of the supers in this game? That's pretty cool. Aspect ratio in those, some of those is kind of chopped though. Not gonna hold you. Alright, time for some evil dialogue. He needs to state his plans. I'm also wondering where half of these dialogue options come from. Half of these are just emotes. I can recognize some of them. That'll work. Alright, that's the mystery person. Alright, 18 goes into fighting. Faces off with the Bioman. Trunks and the other kids show up and they're like, huh? That's our world champion? Evil monologuing. Peak Fiction is coming along just fine. That's the intro. Alright. So, starts off, Satan fights a Cyberman. Of course, Satan stats, he's not going to last long. So how I made it is in about 30 seconds, the Cybermen will just take him out. with like a cutscene attack. And 18 will step in. 18 will beat up the Cyberman. As the Cyberman gets very low in health. Oh my god, my nose. It will transform into Super Android 13. Who she will fight. And lose to. The boys will show up. Oh, I should add Krillin to the cutscene of the boys flying in. You're right. You're absolutely right. Because how else did Krillin get there? You're absolutely right. Thank you for calling me out on that. Holy shit. Holy shit. I gotta make some coherence here. Yeah, because, Krillin kind of showed up with the kids. He was also kind of following. Absolutely right. Okay, I'm gonna switch that dialogue to Krillin, because that makes more sense. Time to find Krillin's name. 10 o'clock in the morning already. This is all just to make a fucking intro. How long have I already been here? Like, Munchie, I don't know how you do this. Well, I know how you do this because you inflate the stats of things instead of making these long, elaborate cutscenes. Where did I find Trunks? His name was at the bottom. I'm just looking down, 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 down. Now, there it is. That's easy to remember. I could say this, as in, like, he won't even leave a mark, as in he won't even leave a mark on the Cyberman, but that doesn't make any sense. That's broken English. Alright, I think that works. Yeah, that works. Alright, so far this is coming along swimmingly. Thank you for the suggestion with the Cyberman. That's actually a very creative thinking. Only a true custom battle master would think of something like that. Alright, so. Match starts. Time to use this shit. I'm gonna have him fight for 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Is 20 seconds too long? 15 seconds. 15 seconds passes. The Cyberman fucking destroys Mr. Satan with a super. The target is blast 2 hit. The target is Mr. Satan. Wait, what? Target. But oh, excuse me. Well, let me just make sure that works then. I thought you had to choose what character it does it to. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done this. Alright, let's see if this works. Alright, I already know the cutscene works as I intended. Oh yeah, I gotta change that too. Alright.
I see right through you. It's over. There it is. Dynamite Kid.
I banned Present Mom because it's too spammable. I don't want people spamming that shit.
Here's something to remember me.
Okay, see? Good thing I tested it, because it should be the other way around. So I need to have it target opponents. Good thing I tested. So, target opponent. Or opponents. There we go. So, it's gonna beat him up. Then it's gonna trigger a... Should I do a cutscene, or should I just swap to 18 going in immediately? Like, what would I do in a cutscene? Mr. Satan getting low diffed. No, I'll just have a 18 swap in. Let me see if she swaps in by default. Oh yeah, I also need to like disable switching and stuff. It should have her come in by default next. Let me just make sure that's the case. Yeah, the way you got to do these is you have to test every little thing, because if you don't, something can go catastrophically wrong, and then you're just doing it. You have to like fix everything at once. So just check to see. Oh my god, I'm losing my voice. I'm talking too much, man.
I have seen Mr. Satan.
So Satan gets owned, and then 18 should come in next, because she's number 2.
Before I get my money.
See? That voice line of hers is the exact plot of the narrative I'm making, because that's what she's referencing. Alright, so 18 comes in. Good. I need to drink some water. Oh my god. Holy shit, guys. I'm going to change the parameters. You have to do 1% of damage to the Cybermen with Mr. Satan to trigger the cutscene. Let me see if this works correctly, because I think that's funnier. It'll actually encourage you to fight instead of just running away until 15 seconds is up. 1% of damage. Let's see how much damage that's required to make the cutscene play.
It's over.
Okay, so like after one vanish. Also, that vanish did a lot of damage. Why did that do so much damage? That was kind of weird. This cat's putting her butt in my face. Ugh. Oh my god. He's Mr. Satan, so it'll do 666%. Alright. So, that'll force 18 to come in. The music that's playing is the Survivor music. That'll keep playing. 18 will come in. I guess I just end that there, right? Instead of adding shit to it? Or, no. Oh my god, get off me. It's cat. Oh, here we go, finding names again. Non-battle dialogues. Where's the one where she just says, like, moron or something about calling him an idiot? Okay. So she comes in, she insults him. just gonna end that one there. Okay. How do I stop editing this? Okay, there we go. So, I'm gonna do 98. You have to fight. You have to actually do damage to this Cyberman. 97. You have to do the 3% of the Cyberman's health with Mr. Satan. Lewis 18 comes in. Alright, 18 then fights a Cyberman. You gotta get the Cyberman down to 40% life. %40 life. And then Dr. Gero, the evil mastermind, is going to say something, and then it's going to trigger a cutscene. Everything's coming up Millhouse. Trigger event. Alright. Alright, this is the second cutscene. Okay. What am I doing, Wallace? I'm making a custom battle, dude. I'm making a custom battle, dude, just like Munchie does. I'm making Bio Broly, dude. Watch your fucking mouth. Don't ever question what I'm doing. I'm doing peak fiction, that's what. Peak fiction is happening here. You can change what they're doing? Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, that works. Nah, that works. If you ad, don't do some PvP. Wallace. I'm not feeling good, alright? This is how I want to spend my morning. I need to show dudes that not only am I the greatest Xbox player, I'm also the greatest custom metal maker. Making me overall the best Sparking Zero player. This will prove my absolute superiority over this player base. My absolute superiority is being proven right here. This is the best part of this game. What would people rather do? Infinitely Ghost Loop Backshot comboed by Gogeta Blue? Or do custom battles? The choice is simple. The choice is simple. The question is, am I actually going to go full force commit and finish this in one go? Maybe I can. What is neutral? What does neutral anger sound like? Perfect. That's very in line with Miss 18. This cat needs to get away from me. He almost made me spill my Arizona. That's true. And I'm glad to see people are having fun with the Mission 100. I keep seeing more and more posts of people playing it. That's really good. Some of them are actually pretty funny. I don't know if any others do this, but I know there's one where you fight Frieza, and Frieza actually emotes on you. I don't remember which one that was. But I think it's supposed to be like Resurrection F Frieza, and he absolutely fucking taunts you. I don't know what prompts him to do it, like maybe he does it after a knockway hit, but yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it's a good time. I see a lot of people are having a hard time with the metal cooler fight, the 5 metal coolers. Dude, I first tried that with Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta, just like the movie. That was fun. Get up, power level 530,000. Yo, how did I find Bioman? Was it in, like, titles? It was at the bottom? Is that how I found Bioman? How do I tell? I need to find a dialogue that tells the doctor telling him to transform. Ouch. Have you? How many have you done, Munchie? How many of the Mission 100s? I'm doing the ones that are under Gogeta, and I'm noticing Gogeta's is way harder than even the ones right under him. Like, I've been first or second trying, like, the ones versus Broly, Sin Shenron. I don't know if I've done Goba yet. But all those other ones are not nearly as hard as Gogeta's was. Okay, human and then genius. There's got to be a name that's just like genius or mad scientist or something. Kamacha the creator? That would almost work if it didn't have the in it. There we go. Alright, next is going to be the transformation cutscene. Oops. That's already been done. God, I hate that you have to put the music in every one of these. You should just keep the one that you're using until you decide to freaking change it. How's my speed on this, though? Am I doing this pretty good? Pretty quick? I think I'm doing good. Again, it's easier just to do... in my opinion, it's easier to do cutscenes than it is to, like, edit the fight in terms of changing stats and shit. Because that's when it gets really buggy. Alright, next is going to be the dramatic transformation one. Is there a way I could have it where it's transforming and then 18's kind of like taken aback by what's going on? Probably an hour and a half into making this custom. I've never timed myself on making them. Well, my question is, am I going faster or slower than anticipated? Like, am I making this at a good pace is my question. As a custom battle pro yourself, do I appear to be doing pretty good? What the frick? Okay, no, 18 has to be within 7 minutes. Can he turn around? Why is he looking in the other direction? Who does he think he is? No, this doesn't work. He has to be looking at them. Potty break. I gotta take a leak real fast. Hey, you know what? Shout out Munchie. Munchie, you had a fantastic idea with the Cyberman that turns into hideous ass number 13. That was a really creative idea you had there. Anyways, how do I have a dramatic scene where where is she standing? She's standing here. Yeah, this works, right? How does the camera pan on this? Shut up. Yeah. Yeah, this works. This one works. So this is where 18's standing. What? Why am I dumb? Alright, get away, 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 get away. What's the difference between any of these? Why is it? Oh my god, my voice, my voice. I completely lost it all in that sentence. Okay. What different camera angles are there for this? What a very flattering camera angle for Mrs. 18. She's a baddie. No, the forward facing pose works. Get off of my blanket. Yeah, this works. And then this is the classic. Here's my question to you about that, Munchie. What's a GT Piccolo? What is GT Piccolo? What does that mean? Pat, stop trying to touch the blanket, man. I will kill you. The thing that kind of sucks about these transitions, though, so I'm going to change the Cyberman into 13, right? But here's what happens. There's no clean way to make 13 just kind of pop in. What's going to happen is the Cyberman is going to swap out with 13, because that's just how it works in this game. It's really whack. It's such a simple thing, too, just like... Just as it comes back to the gameplay, 13 is there. You just swap the character in the game before having to switch them out in like a DP style. It kills the immersion. An aged Piccolo with yellow muscles. You know more about Piccolo than I think even my mom does, and that's her favorite character. Ooh, look at the sky. So pretty. You said I should have this in the intro as though it's being broadcast? Alright, that's 3. That's the third one, right? If that's 3. I don't like how that only has one person there. Or can you change the camera angle on this? You can't. Munchie, what's the camera angle you do when they're transforming and the camera's looking down at them? Tell me where to find that one. As I tried to find it. Is it this one? Because I know you can change the camera on these. Some of them. No? Okay, can't be this one. Like the one you had in yours where when Broly was powering up. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Camera's gotta go above. Follow? Follow what? A stationary person? Freeze? No. I might just have to default to this one. Fuck it. Selfie? That's the one. Yeah, that's what I'm on right now. Peak fiction, peak fiction, peak fiction, peak fiction, peak fiction. Oh my god. Peak fiction, peak fiction, peak fiction. These are scary colors. Blue aura. Pretty cool. Alright, and then the last one is where he appears as Blue 13. Can't you make these so it's the character's intro? Yeah, well, this works. Bioman. Where the hell is the Bioman title? What is a Shamoyana? Babe. Delinquent. Low-class warrior. Chief. Oh, Christ. I'm gonna find Bioman again. I'm not giving up. I saw it at the bottom when I did it by certain... Special. Kindergarten teacher. Sailbacks possessed by baby. Where the fuck is Bioman? I'm not giving up till I find the title Bioman. I'm not kidding. Not joking. Not joking. Not giving up. Not done yet. Not done yet. Not done yet. Not done yet. Not done. There it is, Bioman. Fuck! I just saw it. All of you fools will die. Raw. How intimidating. That works. Everything's coming up Peak House. 2 hours in. Alright. Alright. So then, of course, he goes back to a full HP. And that one there. And I give it a test run, make sure that works correctly. Alright, so you have to hit him till 3% of health. 18 says something. I don't know why this is here. Delete it. He swaps in, fights a Cyberman until it's 40%. And then a cutscene should play and it should get all of it. You should get all its health back. Wait. Well, it's swapping characters, essentially, right? Oh shit, yeah, then I have to do that. So then, no, I have to then character swap. Because it's not actually changing, it's swapping characters. Or maybe she should just defeat the Cyberman entirely. Yeah. Yeah. She has to defeat the Cyberman, because the Cyberman's not going to come back. I don't want it to be confusing or something. The Cyberman has to be completely defeated. When you defeat the opponent, which should only be the Cyberman because there's not going to be any swapping or anything, it will then switch into 13. Yeah, that makes more sense. Oh my god! Holy shit, dude. Oh. Alright, so you defeat it. It should then swap into 13. And then I'll have Mrs. 18 recover her life. She'll recover 50% health, so in case you were getting fucking destroyed by the Cyberman, you'll have a bit more of a fighting chance. Alright, let's see if all that works. I feel like I need to specify when 18 defeats Cyberman. Is there a way I can do that? Yes, there we go. Okay. Defeats a Cyberman, cutscene plays, she gets some of her life back. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Alright, we got foreboding. There's a peak storyline happening right here. Alright, you done some damage. Fucks him up. Alright, 18
I can't have you
insults.
die before I get my money.
And then you have to fight the Cyberman. You have to defeat it completely.
You want to keep going? Die. You go. This should do it.
I'm actually going to let it do some more damage to me. Because I need to see if the health regeneration works.
If you want.
I should buff the Cyberman some. Alright. This will confirm whether or not the health regeneration works.
This should do it. This is over. This should do it. You want to keep going? Game over.
Nah, I'd rather buff the enemy. Simpler. And I have to remember to change stitching. There will be no manual swapping in this custom battle.
This should do it.
Alright, it gets defeated. Dialogue pops up. Cutscene plays. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. This is flowing excellently. Peak fiction, holy shit.
How's that?
Alright. Yep, and she got her life back. Great. Excellent. Alright. So far, so perfect. So far, so perfect. Alright, great. Great, 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 great. Alright, so you have to fight him. Then I say you get him to about 70% health. That's when he's gonna low differ. Alright. Defeat Cyberman. Comes in. Great. Alright, so next up is you fight 13. Alright. I'm just brainstorming the storyboard of this. Oh, my voice is so weak. Trust me, I'm sipping my water, but it doesn't help much. Okay. So we're gonna say fuck dialogue, we're just gonna have you fight. 13's gotta get buffed some, though. He needs to be a challenge to fight. Okay, just off rip. 13 is going to be very hard to fight. Well, he'll be... I'll put him to like... again, this doesn't matter for a sweat like me, but I'll put him to like 18. And then when the kids come in, I'll raise it to 20. Okay, that's another thing. Why do these attack boosts go away after some time? Munchie, how do I make the attack buffs last? Can you tell me how? Like, I don't want this to be items. Just give him items instead. That makes more sense, yeah. Alright, I want him to hit pretty hard. I want him to have a little bit more health. Oh my god, does this really have how you have to equip the items? This is obnoxious. And I want him to have better defenses. This is annoying. And then I'll give him Burly armor, because that is how strong Fusion 13 was in the movie. Yo, every time I talk, it's hurting. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. What is the item that gives Broly armor? It's like Draconic Aura. I'll know it when I see the name of it. Raging Blast! Oh my god, Raging Blast. I never played that game. Draconic armor counters the armor. Which one is the armor? Ooh. That was all from water. Is the only way I can prevent the power body, thank you. Is the only way I can prevent switching from giving my character the item, like at the start, if I don't want Mr. Satan to switch, I have to give him an item that prohibits that? Is that how that works? Oh, you know, no, here's an easier question. So, can I equip all of the characters with... That's what I was going to get to. Can I equip all the characters with, like, a no-switch item, and then after I can change it mid-fight to where then they can do stuff like that? Can I then reverse the item in the effects tables like this? Something they already have equipped prior to? Power body, 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 power body. There it is. Alright. He's gonna hit hard. He's gonna have health. Not gonna take damage. I'll have it on them at the start, 'cause that's easier. Alright. Now this is pretty tough. 13's a hard bot to fight, so... I think what I'll do following this is... I'll then buff 18. So... And I guess I would have to do this in a different order, but... What? After this is defeated... No. The other way around. I should do this on another table. Delete. So after he's defeated, fuck it. I'll give her, since I'm making 13 really strong, I'm gonna give her all her life back. She's gonna get all her life back, and then 18 is gonna get some buffs to counter. How do I make these last longer than 10 fucking seconds? I would just have to give her items then. Because this guy's going to be pretty tough. And I actually want to give people a fighting chance. Of course, who's going to play this? No one. You and myself are the only people that are likely going to play this. Whatever, I'll just give her a generic stat increase for 10 seconds, then just leave it at that. Because I don't want to confuse myself too much. So she'll get stats for a few seconds, and then that's it. Then you gotta actually beat him. Alright, so then as soon as 18 shows up, as soon as 13 shows up, he's super powerful, he gets all these buffs, he gets burly armor and shit. Alright, great. Fantastic. Alright. So, once he gets low on health, he's going to use his ultimate to destroy 18. And then another cutscene's going to play, where the boys are going to step in. Krillin's going to get mad, but the boys are going to step in. So then Krillin will be the one who buys time for the boys to fuse, yes. Genius. All thanks to Munchie. Alright. So... he's got to fall below 67% health. 67% health. And then another scene will play. Or no. He's gonna neg diff. So his ultimate blast will hit. It's gonna deal all her life. Does this mean 18 does the ultimate, or he does the ultimate? Target is... How did I do it with the Cyberman hitting Hercule? Let me just read that one again. Opponent, his health lowers. Opponent hits person. So I'll just do it like that instead of the specific characters. Yeah, just like that. He's going to do an ultimate that's going to do all of her life. And Krillin's gonna be like, egad, me wife. Best part of custom battles right here, baby. It is 11 o'clock. I remember checking the clock and it said 10 something. Holy shit. I'm too deep in to back out now. Where is Krillin? Where's Krillin? Where's Krillin? Where's Krillin? Where's Krillin? Where is Krillin, yo? Don't play with me. Why can't it be in alphabetical order? Is this a Japan thing? There he is. Jesus Christ. Alright, then the boys are gonna step in. New dramatic cutscene. Is there a limit to how many cutscenes I can put, dude? Why is this box kind of filling up? Is there a limit? Do I have a finite amount of cutscenes that I could put? Please let me know now. I've got 9 cutscenes thus far. True, true, true. What's that one that's called Rescue? What does that one look like? Alright, so 18's been put out of commission and the boys and Krillin show up. How do I make this work? Is there a way I could have like a bunch of characters land at once? Dramatically? God, where did I find Krillin's name? K-names, 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 and it just skips. Who is Cubfree? There's no way Krillin's name is all the way down there. I must have missed it. I'm about to start just editing this in complete silence, dude. It's really hurting me to talk. Oh my god. Did I just have his name and then I lost it? I think this dialogue works. It'll be like, first off, kids. But I think I could add that later. Oh boy. By the way, I've completely forgotten that the announcer is like witnessing all this. I don't think I'm gonna bother adding the announcer's dialogue to anything. It's too much work. He's just there for the intro for the sake of the narrative, and that's it. Am I really gonna full force complete this? This is gonna take like 4 hours of my life. Can't believe what I'm doing right now. I could be getting endlessly backshotted by MUI and Gogeta Blue. That sounds much more fun. What are common nouns? Kids? Folks? Y'all. Y'all. The Trio of Danger, as their nickname. The Trio of Danger have arrived. Earthling and brats arrive. Hell yeah. Earthling and brats, that's gonna be the dialogue. I'm just now noticing that the first thing had generic names, and this one is specific character names. This is fucking bullshit. Why? Why? And there's not a generic word like kids? This is so bad. This is unusable. I've got to find a dialogue that fits, yo. Are these only names or like generic titles? Okay. Okay, no, this works. The time has come for Krillin. I'm gonna find the name Krillin again. Krillin and Bratz. Where's the word brats? I saw it. They all? Why would you even use that? It's not gonna let me use brats. I think this is the longest I've ever taken on doing anything as part of this battle, trying to find a single piece of dialogue that narrates what's going on right now. Whatever. Wait. Hold on. What is this cutscene supposed to be? I can make this the announcer. Time to completely change everything that I just did now. This is the announcer's time to shine. Huh? Fantastic. The announcer sees this. He's commentating. Tensions are high. I legit just spent like 10 minutes trying to do that shit. Holy crap. Okay. Boom, so the kids show up. The kids in Krillin. You might do 2 of them, not 3, huh? That sucks. This is what life's come to. This is what my life has come to. Peak. Sparking Zero's peak. Best Dragon Ball game ever. 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 Wow. So many characters. As far as the game can handle this much. I guess you should just cut straight to the formation of them. It's gonna be led by Krillin and then the kids. The announcer will be there in the back. Does it pan to who's in front of them, or no? It doesn't? I mean, I guess that works. Dude, the mouth getting even bigger is so funny. Peak Fiction, best Dragon Ball game, best Dragon Ball game, best Dragon Ball game. Best Dragon Ball game, best Dragon Ball game. Alright, this works. Should probably just call it there, honestly, right? Who would be the next person who gets swapped in? It would be the kids, right? Ooh, I'm getting kind of tired. Can I take a break? I resume this later. Whew. Okay. Oh, and then of course, you might never come back to finish. But dude, this is legit gonna take me like bare minimum 2 or 3 more hours to finish. I think I want to play the game some. What I could do, here's how I could do it. I call it here, and then what I'll do is when I come back from work, I could work on it, and then I'll be like, all right guys, I'm too tired, I'm gonna pass out, and then call it, and that's how I could lead up to finishing it. I think that would help me out too. Like I get back from work, and that way it helps me kind of fall asleep. But this is like what I do to pass the time. I work on this custom metal on stream. Yeah, because I can't keep doing this to finish. I actually do want to play the game right now. And then let me make sure 13 gets all his life back. Alright, let me see how this all works out. Here, so with the ultimate, text is displayed. And then he gets his life back, and then the kids should step up to fight him. Let me make sure that all flows together. Alright, I already know all those are working. Yeah, I can't do this for like 4 hours in a row. That's crazy. Well, I could, but I don't want to.
Dynamite Kid! Huh?
I can't have you die before I get my money. This should do it.
And then after she beats the Cyberman, she gets her health back, and then she gets these temporary buffs. Now, like 13 a little bit.
It's a good
See how
day
strong
for me.
13 is.
This should do it.
It's a good day for me. What? Yo, if that worked, I would have freaked out.
This should do it.
Damn, my boy's on Helldivers right now. I kind of want to join him.
This should do it. This should do it. How's that? This is over. How's that?
Yeah, I gotta get on Helldivers with my boy. I'm not gonna get on the online in this game.
This should do it.
Nah, I assure you though, I will definitely finish this. This is going a lot quicker than the first time I made this,
This is over.
and I'm also making it less complicated.
You want to keep going?
So it's kind of working
You
out
want
for
to
me.
keep going?
And dude, you've been a good help. Alright, cutscene plays. I've already seen that this works. Do. Transforms. Oh my god. It's Bioman. It's man of no name.
It's my turn.
Alright, so now she's got some buffs. Only for a little bit.
This should do it. This is over. You've got to be kidding. Here goes.
Nice try, nerd. Dude tried to do sweaty ass step in tech. Hell out of here. Get out of my way. I'll turn you into roadkill.
Never hit me.
I was kind of expecting him to have more stats than what he's taking. Wait, is this not all of her health? Or is it? I'd put 100%. Okay, no, that has to completely wipe her out. 100%. Like, of one health bar, that means? That's weird. But this is why we do test runs. So I gotta make sure that wipes out 18, because she's gonna be out of the fight after that attack. Alright, time to do all that again. Let me just invite my boy so he knows I'm going to join him in a second. And then I'm going to cut this one off and then I'm going to start up another one. So that way it's easier for me to upload this.
It's over.
It was already 3% health.
I can't have you dying before I get my money. Here goes. This should do it.
I feel like I should artificially lower this thing's health to make this fight quicker.
This should do it. This should do it. This is over. This should do it. This is over. This should do it. How? This should do it.
Oh,
You want to keep
yeah.
going?
Welcome, lad. I will join you in just a second.
Just failed the operation.
Just what?
Failed operation.
So, we couldn't take Cybersand, it's all over.
Wasn't at Cybersand.
Oh, you failed an operation on another place.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry about that, dude. Are you gonna be okay?
No. I fucked up. Fucked up for everybody.
How's that? This should do it. This should do it.
You're mine.
Oh wow, it went from 11,000 to now 26,000.
It's over.
I'm just gonna hold this. Yeah, I'm on the ground, so I won't do damage.
Here goes.
Oh god, the armor.
The hell? Why is the Super Destroyer's over here?
Is it at Fort Justice?
Yes.
That's where they found the 35 million Helldivers.
So they need the Super Destroyer over here?
To transport, yes.
That sounds stupid, but okay.
How else are those 35 million bodies gonna get to Cyberstan to die?
Okay, so.
Hey, so?
And then I'm gonna do the same thing whenever you're gaining.
Alright, the kids show up, and then he should get all of his life back.
Wait,
Alright,
I'm
yeah,
sorry,
he
Steve.
gets all his
What?
life back. Great. Alright, fantastic. Alright, I'm gonna pause this
Oh
right
yeah,
here.
of course, little kids would do
I
that.
will resume
At
making
one
this thing
time,
later.
you remember Vanessa stay at Pop's house?
And I shall now play
her
another game with my
child.
boy.
3 times.
Save. Most important button to press.
That nigga, I wish, like, that dude's a baby.
You can't say that word, dude.
I would kick you out of his room, did you?
Huh?
Did you kick him out of his room?
Yes, I just, like, keep moving. He just keeps coming to random places, even rooms.
Let me try to super counter these wild sensors real quick, see how skilled I am.
Come on, let's go.
I'm sorry, dude. What happened? What'd you say?
Oh no, I was talking to the screen. Alright, the idea behind this one is you must learn how to super counter Wild Sense. So to trigger his Wild Sense, you have to emote at him. Alright, so now that I've emoted, Goku has an infinite Wild Sense.
That sounds
Every time you try to hit him, then he has a Wild Sense.
basically Ultra Instinct.
Wait. Do I have to emote again to activate it? Yeah, there you go. That's how you do it. And then you gotta super counter it. I'm actually pretty proud of this one. Oh, there we go. No, he automatically activates it himself. I made Gohan emote, and then it should just be active. Yeah, there we go. Now it's always active. And the idea is, you can keep dealing with Wild Sense until you can super counter it. I feel like I messed it up. Hold on. Because I remember when I was doing this, he had it infinitely. I gotta see if it still works.
Puppy.
Why would this kid emo? How did I make this? I remember when I tested it, it was working flawlessly. How the hell did I do that?
So it's a glitch?
No, it's a custom battle.
So a glitch.
Alright, so now he's emoted. And he should just have a permanent Wild Sense. Okay, no, I guess the way I did it is when you emote. Yeah, well, when you emote, then he puts Wild Sense back on. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna cut the stream off and I'm gonna start another one. Wait, hold on. So I can upload these easily.